Okay, now we're going to talk about this headline. Your headline is how well you use your mental energy. And the straighter across that palm it goes, the better use you have of that mental energy. And look how nice and straight that goes. But this line is also, because that heart line is dropped down in there, we call that a transpalmular crease. And like I say, that used to be called a simian line. I want to read to you from one of our books here that we study in Chinese palmistry. This is what it says. It says, people with the simian line or transpalmular crease have both intelligence and sensibility. Generally, they are wise, smart, confident, capable, and affectionate people. They have good judgment, clear cut, and they stand out on what to love and what to hate. Their positive and decisive character benefits the career development. Also, they are vigorous, active, quick thinking, and responsive. Most of them pay more and don't care about return. They often get the trust of relatives and friends and the help from others. Being persistent, patient, they are brave enough to fight and can always do something great. If the palm is thick and soft, it will even be better. This kind of palm is commonly seen among famous entrepreneurs, officials, and art celebrities. So that's kind of an exciting thing with that crease. Now, I'm going to tell you what the shortcomings are, just so you can see and have a little bit of that balance. And this is what it says. It says they are often short-tempered, impulsive, extreme, stubborn, and self-centered. People with the simian line or transpalmular crease in both palms are also a little upright and outspoken, and they argue the point to the death, and they never stop until they accomplish that goal. However, they tend to suffer from character, and many of them get into trouble and disasters because of this, such as lawsuits or calamity of imprisonment. If you have a simian line and your palm is dry and bony, the more you're prone to the above. And you don't have that. You have that nice, soft, well-mounted palm. So it says, however, the adverse impact will be reduced if you can adjust yourself and avoid being too paranoid. So that's what that says in Chinese palmistry. And what we found also with this line is they did a study in South Korea, and they actually call this the Wuhan line also. And what they found is that people have this one thing, are highly intelligent, really motivated, and a lot of times they don't put up with shenanigans from other people. You mean what you say, and you say what you mean, and that's it. That's the point. You expect people to do what they say and say what they do. You don't put up with games with other people. You're a very kind of a matter-of-fact person. And a lot of times, this can be a little hard for other people to relate to, because your mind works so fast. You're like, snap, 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 let's do this, let's do that, let's get on it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. And other people don't catch up to that, and they can get a little put off by that sometimes. So you have to learn to have a little bit of patience with other people and let them catch up to your way of thinking sometimes. So that's a very strong headline. You don't see any big gaps in there. Not any. You see some little markers here. We'll talk about that in just a minute. That has to do with the spine line. Some markers there. But under that, a good, strong headline. And that lends itself to your intelligence. You're very intelligent.